Brian, you've just got out the water at Pennington Flash where you've been training for your triathlon or half Ironman. One of the sort of stories that everybody's been telling is that you really struggled at the start of this with actually getting into the water behind you, and that you did it with absolutely no issue at all today.
There's many issues the night before, many belly rumbles the morning on it. I hate water. I cannot honestly think of anyone that pleasurably gets in this and enjoys it. But as time gone on, 10 weeks ago I could do 25 metres. So to even get me in that water, looking at it makes me feel sick. So to get me in it, it's a great achievement.
And how does it feel now every time that you've done your training and you come out that water knowing that you've overcome all that? How does that feel?
I'm not going to say I've overcome it. I'm going to say I'm getting in it and I'm getting on with it and I'm dealing with it, because I'm in a better position than most to be able to actually have a go and try it. So the cause is good. So when I was asked to do it, I knew I'd have to overcome this and I had to admit my fears. So that's all done.
And you mentioned obviously the cause, you're doing this in aid of Wigan and Lee Hospice. Every time you do have those doubts, how much is that sort of an inspiration to go on with it?
I can honestly say something Derek's always installed in me is that at the end of this, we get on with our lives, we carry on. These people don't. He said, and that's what you've got to keep in your head. You're doing it and it's ending soon. These people have got things going on that never end. And that's something that makes me get in there. Honestly, it really does make me get, it's the only thing that's getting me in there, is knowing that I can and I will have an end to this. So the goal's the end.
And you mentioned Derek there. What's it been like training with him?
Scary. Derek's scary. But he's inspiring, isn't he? He's a ball of fire, but he's very, very inspiring. He has he just has a natural presence of you need to achieve or you need to do, and he's a great leader, to be fair. I can't knock that. He always makes you want to go, always pushes you to your limits as I'm in it. So yeah, he's good for inspiring people and pushing people to the limits that they've got, and himself.
I think we can see you there stood in your tri-suit designed by Patrick with that famous leopard print on. You're part of a group that's been dubbed the Leopards in Lycra. What's it been like training with those guys?
They're amazing. The group of people, as I say, I have a fear of water. Everyone's been trying to support me, trying to help me, wanting to teach me how to swim, but there's no point trying to teach me how to swim until I can teach myself how to get in that water. I'm getting in the water, so I will learn to swim at the end of this, although I am achieving and getting it, but I will hope to learn to swim properly at the end of this. But these guys, to support, Mark, Dave, Martin, all of them, they're brilliant. Jimmy's experience, because he's done the Ironman, Warren, they're all really, really top guys and been really helpful to me and encouraging.
Have you set yourself any targets for Sunday?
Getting out the water. Actually, I know it sounds daft, and do you know the amount of people that have admitted to me that they can't swim, when I've actually said the fear I've got is warming, that I wasn't the only one. And all these people I've been friends with and doing things with, they've actually got fear of water. They can't swim. So I feel a lot more comfortable. But the main thing is, if I get out of the water, the day's going to be far more enjoyable. It will be enjoyable, and I'll always have it in the back of my mind that it will end at some point of the day. But getting out of the water will be the best thing I can say.
And Derek's mentioned that Monday you're all going to get together to celebrate. How's that going to feel?
Probably blank with it in a minute. I can only tell you, I'm only thinking about getting out of the water. I know it might sound daft, but that's all I can think of is getting out of the water. Getting out and getting that first, once that first transition's over and you've got through that first set, for me, the day will be more pleasurable to fulfil, enjoy, but it's just getting out of that.
And do you think once you've done it all, it's something that you'll do again?
I'm going to carry on. I am. Even with all that nice tasty duck specimens out there, I will carry it on, because it is something that I know I've been pressured into and enjoyed, but I said enjoyed then. I will carry it on, even if it is in the baths. To be honest, this is nice, and the people around are nice. All these people here that come and do it for pleasure. It will be a lot better possibly when it's pleasure. I'm not having to push to try and get a time. So as I say, getting out the water is going to be the best achievement for me across all of this. So that'll be the smile you'll see getting out over there somewhere.
And how incredible is it that the club can put together a team like this to go and do something like this for Wigan and Lee Hospice?
I just think it's amazing. With the bike rides, they were amazingly ran behind the scenes with Laura. All of it, the people involved behind the scenes that people don't know about, it is amazing what they've done, the other challenges, the money they raise, the insight to Wigan and Lee Hospice, the amount of money it takes to keep it funded, and the amount of families that you then get to know that are going through it on a daily basis. Because you don't see, it's not in your mind. So things like this make people aware of what is actually going on, that we get on with our everyday lives and forget about. So it is brilliant what they do, what it's done, what the club have done, and what all these guys have done.